Uptown, funky town. I say uptown, funky town. Everybody.
Yeah.
Just right. Don't believe it, just right. Don't believe it, just right.
Hey!
Woo!
What's up, everyone?
We are live.
We are alive. Another Monday night Google XLN Hangout here. Real cold up here in upstate New York, 3 degrees right now. Last night it was a very, very warm -10, digging it. So just wanted to, sorry about starting late here, guys, tonight. We're just waiting on Bruce. He's running a little late, so we're going to waste a little time here. Didn't want to keep you guys sitting too long. But want to welcome you guys all here tonight. I know you guys are giving up your Monday nights. Spend time here with us on the panel for another Xtreme Lifestyles Network live Google Hangout. So welcome. It is Monday, February. We'll get this right because last week I said December. But it is February 16th, 2015. So I just, for the new people here, let's just give a little introduction of who everybody is down here. Tonight we have a special guest, Robin Hoffman. She's joining us tonight because she's on the Xtreme Lifestyles Network team and is kicking booty in Four Corners. So we wanted to, you know, instead of us always being up here every Monday night doing this hangout for you guys, we want to start bringing out some fresh faces. You know, let them you know see the success our members are getting, and just you know want to bring a few of you guys out. So Robin, say hello. Tell you a little bit.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm really excited to be here and very honored that they invited me.
Awesome, and thanks for being here, Robin.
You're welcome.
Also, just want to bring out some of the leaders here. As you know, every week these guys are out here. Wade, one of our team leaders. What's up, Wade?
Hey, Paulie. Crazy Canuck here up in Canada, trying to stay warm. Always a pleasure being out here, ready to rock it. Let's do this, folks.
All right, awesome, awesome. Mark Hyland, one of our other team leaders.
Always great to be here. Something I look forward to every week. So great to hang out with you guys.
Awesome. Pleasure hanging out with you, too. Another team leader, Anthony Medina.
Hey, everyone. Welcome. Great to be here with you all.
All right. Welcome, welcome, Anthony. And Bruce is here. Hey, get yourself settled, Bruce. I'm just doing introductions. Jose Mateo, what's happening?
Paulie D, what's up, bro? What you doing, man?
Keep it warm.
Yeah, man. That's what we got to do, man. Stay up warm, you know?
New York weather.
Thank you for having me, man. It's awesome. I love being here with you guys.
Always a pleasure, man. And our traffic experts. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. Joel. Great. What's happening, guys?
Nothing, man. We're excited. Actually, nothing. There's a lot going on. We're extremely excited to be here tonight. Tonight is going to be an amazing hangout. There's going to be a lot of passion. There's going to be a lot of new information tonight. So, you know, keep listening, guys. Comment in the threads, and make sure that you share this on your Facebook page. All those things. All right. All right, guys. We'll switch over to Bruce. All right.
Yeah, Bruce is setting up. Guys, if you're here for the first time, and just before I turn it over to Bruce, let him set up, put his name up there so all you guys know, all the new people out here. If you're new and you've never been to one of our hangouts, we're going to be here about an hour. We're gonna tell you everything about our team, our community in the Xtreme Lifestyles Network. Our system, me and Bruce are very much into systems, power, opportunities, and our traffic, which we have that covered for you too, which Joel and Twee take care of it for us and for you guys, actually. So with those three items in place, community or team, system, and traffic, that equals duplicatable success. That's our motto here at XLN. So welcome. I'm glad you guys are here. And what I want to do now is introduce my partner, co-founder, my buddy, Bruce Martin Gerlach. Bruce, take it away, buddy.
Thanks, Paulie. Thanks. You guys are awesome. I apologize for being a little late, but you know, I made it. So yeah, welcome everybody to the live Xtreme Lifestyles Network Google Hangout. you guys are all pumped up. That's exciting, especially since I was flying like a bat out of hell trying to get here in my car. So I'm all pumped up too and excited for what's going on. So, you know, welcome everybody. You know, we're glad that you're here because you could be spending time with your families, but instead you're with us trying to figure out a way to generate an income online. And we're going to show you, you know, a very powerful, high duplicating, replicating marketing system that we're using, and we're going to share with you, along with our, you know, very supportive community, which is growing exponentially by leaps and bounds. As you know, as we speak, people are joining, which is really exciting, because in a short time that Paulie and I, you know, released this system, I believe we're close to 8,000 members now, guys, and in less than 90 days or 90 days, maybe a little over. I don't know. It's just you know, really exciting, you know, to be a part of it and to watch this. This growth that's happening. So you're in the right place at the right time if you're here, so congratulations, because the key to generating any income online basically is having support, somebody to turn to, somebody to answer your questions, somebody to help you so you're not alone trying to figure it out on your own. Okay, and then the other you know, key that we offer is a marketing system, a platform, you know, that does the work for you, that does the telling and selling 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You know, it's imperative that you have a system. You know, you have to have something that duplicates, you have to have a system that replicates, but because without it, you know, you need that simplicity, because you just can't teach somebody everything they need to know in order to you know, duplicate online and grow a business, you know, because most things that you're doing aren't duplicatable. They just aren't. And the system does that for you because it simplifies it. We have a three-step process that we call the 3 steps to success, and that's team plus system plus traffic equals duplicatable success. So tonight, that's basically what we're going to go over, are these 3 steps to success, because it's the simplicity of this system that makes it duplicatable, and why about 8,000 people have joined XLN in the past 90 days. And that's the bottom line, guys. But without the community, without you guys, you know, we wouldn't be sitting here right now. So it's you, the members of XLN. I want to give a big shout out, you know, for the awesome job that you're doing. You know, Robin, thank you for jumping on tonight. You know, we appreciate you. All the help that you're giving in the group to everyone, it's so appreciated. And you know, sometimes it gets you know, unnoticed. So thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you. Everybody's glad to have you.
Oh, that's
So basically, you know, like I said, we're gonna go over the 3 steps to success, and that starts with team. And you know, I'd like to turn this over to my expert panel below here. And you know, Paulie, you want to take it over, and we'll hear from the team, about the community, and then we can move into the system and traffic.
Yeah, you know, being online for so many years, you know, especially if you're new or just trying to, or just starting out, let's just put it that way, everybody wants to be a part of something, right? They may find these opportunities out there on the internet, these biz ops that they might want to join, but, you know, when you go off to Google, and a lot of people do this, you know, you kind of search out that company, you try and find out who the leaders, the gurus on that team, the top leaders on that team, the top teams on that business opportunity are in, and you kind of want to join under them, right? Most people do, because they want to be a part of something. They want to be a part of a big team. But what happens is a lot of the people, the average people, they get lost in the shuffle. They never get noticed. They never get recognized. They never get even answered. You never even get to speak to a top leader or anything, because there's so many people on that team, and that leader on that team, or that top guy on that, or the top leaders on that team, they only want to work with guys that are producing, or girls that are producing, that are making them lots of money, and you know, and putting in the money into the advertising, and doing something to put money in their pockets. That's the only ones they really focus on, because really, a person could only really work with 10, maybe 15 people at a time, because there's only so much time in a day, and you kind of want to. They kind of want to find their top people they work closely with, and it's like a tight-knit group. And we know that the average person gets lost in the shuffle, so to say, right? So what we do here is we have our community. We lead with our community, our team, because in my eyes, in Bruce's eyes, support and help is very important. All right, these people that are new on the internet, or average marketers that never had success, because let's face it, 97% of the people fail online, really get left behind. That's why 97%. That's why that number is so high. Okay, a lot of people get left behind because there's only so many people that could really, make big money in this business because of the way it's structured. Because a lot of these people can't work with a lot of people. So we kind of solve that a little bit by having the big community. And what we do is we produce leaders on our team. Me and Bruce kind of duplicate ourselves, and that's why you see a lot of them are leaders down here, and there's more, not everybody's on this panel, is that me and Bruce can't handle everybody. Like he said, almost 8,000 people under 90 days. There is no way that Bruce and I can handle 8,000 people. So, of course, people are going to get lost in the shuffle, and that's what normally happens. But we've solved that problem because, first of all, we have a private VIP Facebook group. We bring everybody in. So everybody's in that group helping one another, along with our team leaders down here that is also helping their teams and helping everybody in that Facebook group too. Plus, the members that are catching on to this now, like Robin, who came onto our team and sees how this community is in there pitching, helping people out too. So knocking everything down to taking the average person that doesn't know anything, that comes into that Facebook group and on our team, we could take them by the hand and show them step by step what to do. They get help within minutes, if not seconds. So if you're looking for a community, if you're looking for a place that you're not going to get left behind, you're not going to get ignored, and you really are going to be a part of something, then XLN is for you, if that's what you're looking for. Okay? If you don't want any part of that, then obviously XLN is not for you, because we are a bunch of like-minded individuals, all striving for one goal, is helping. This is a people helping people business, and that's what we strive. We make sure everybody is helping out, and everybody is striving for one goal, and that's to make a full-time living online. So that is the main reason why we've come up with this solution, because, and it's really not rocket science, it's just that, I don't know, nobody's really doing it out there, but community number one is number one with our team. The community is number one because it all starts there. And I'll give you for example, because this just happened. For those of you guys, which was really unfortunate last week, right? We heard some bad news that Wake Up Now is closing their doors. That's a business opportunity for those of you guys that don't know anything about, Wake Up Now, but it's a business opportunity. And it was around maybe a year and a half or 2 years, and people have been building that business and putting hard work over the last year and a half, building downlines, building teams in that opportunity, right? Now they just closed their doors, and what's happened now? Everybody has scattered. There was no structure in place. Everybody scattered all around, and everybody lost their downlines and their members, and they start joining other things. Now, you know what that's like? Starting over again for a person that just worked their butts off for the last year and a half, 2 years, building a team and a foundation just to go bye-bye. Now got to start from scratch. See, with XLN, it doesn't matter. Business opportunities come and go. As long as we have our community in place, our team, and our systems, we could join any opportunity out there. We just plug in another opportunity into our team and our system, and we're off and running, making money right like that again. We don't have to start over again, okay? Because XLN is going to be eventually. Right now, we are dealing with our income generator, and our biz op is Four Corners Alliance Group, which we'll tell you a little more about later. But there's going to be multiple streams of income coming. So it's not going to matter that one company goes out of business and then it's like starting from scratch again. No. We still have our structure, our team in place, and our systems, and we're able to move that into another area, along with our other streams of income. So that's the power here. That's what's going to make a person succeed or fail. Okay? And it's basically that simple. So I don't want to take up all the time here. Anybody else want to add their 2 cents in?
You know, Paulie, I was just going to say, what you're talking about here is exactly polar opposite from what's normally done. All of us have gone through, and we do the normal searches for product and services, and we get all jazzed up about a particular product or a service, and we join that, and we don't have a clue how to promote it. And they have certain helps within each product and service group, but you know, you're just starting all over again. And so you knock around. You know, most of us have gone back into the 80s and 90s, and we've done the direct sales type of thing. And you know, we never got to this point where we put the system and the team strategy out front, and then look for viable opportunities to join with that. We can market more effectively as a team, as you know, with the team strategy and the group strategy, far more effectively, and learn off of each other far more effectively than if you were going at it individually for your particular product. And like Paulie says, when one product fades out, you just pick up another product. You keep your list, you keep everything intact about your marketing strategies, all of that. You don't have to start over just because you're dealing with a different product or a different opportunity. And so then that's key. I think that it certainly isn't rocket science, but it is the polar opposite from what has been done by most people in the past.
Yeah, excellent point, Mark. Exactly that. It's a different strategy. That's basically what it is. Because most people are out there searching for opportunities. You know, it's tough to join an opportunity if you don't know what kind of direction you're going in. You know, and this is where the problems come, where the shining ball syndrome comes, where people join an opportunity, they don't have systems, they don't have teams, they don't belong to teams, they're not working with anybody, they don't have any traffic sources to, even if they, you know, go out and buy software and develop capture pages and get autoresponders, and now they got to go find traffic, and then all of a sudden things aren't gelling, because it takes time to do that, it takes money to do that, and all of a sudden you get frustrated and they say, this biz op ain't working. No, it's not the business opportunity's fault. It's just you're approaching the situation, you're approaching that business opportunity the wrong way, basically. So it's correct. What Mark is saying is correct. We do the opposite. It's a different strategy, right? We're starting with the surrounding, the family. I call it a family. It's our team, right? You're around the right people. Then you input a powerful system, right? And then you take an income generator like we picked, Four Corners Alliance Group, and you plug that into our system. So the new people here watching it, yeah, you're part of the Xtreme Lifestyles Network. So when you're out there promoting Four Corners Alliance Group, number one, you have the ability to give away a system, right, which you didn't have before, so it brings value to yourself. You have something to give now, right? That's number one. Number two, you're already part of a big team. You're part of something. You're part of a family. You're not sitting there alone. So when people come to me and they ask me, like, I don't understand, how is this going to benefit me? How does it benefit you? You're part of a big team, and you have the ability to give away a free system to anybody in Four Corners, which is building value for yourself. which is branding yourself. Because like I said, if there's other income streams coming down the road, now you're building that list with our system, because we give you an autoresponder with that system too. So you always want to build that list, right? You got those people on your list, so you're able to communicate with the people on your list for systems you're giving out, you know, that have maybe been in Four Corners, that people have looked at your opportunity. You have some value to give now, where before you had zero, right? You were new. You weren't part of anything. You didn't have any systems. You didn't have any, you know, you didn't have any software that you were creating anything with. You weren't teaching anybody how to do anything or give them some help here and there, because you knew you don't know. But right off the bat, you have instant value you could give to other people. That's very, very powerful.
Well, here's the flip side of the coin. Here's the flip side of the coin. Let me just say this real quick, and I'll turn it over to whoever wants to jump in next. But I'm bouncing off of what Mark said and what you just said, Paulie. It's about the strategy, okay? Building a business online isn't about the product or service or business opportunity that you're in. It's about your marketing strategy, because your marketing strategy doesn't have to go away. You build upon your marketing strategy and your tools and your resources, and you use those tools, resources, and strategy anywhere you go online. So your business isn't, in this case, Four Corners, it's your marketing system, okay? Because you can plug like Paulie said, we can plug anything into this marketing system that we want. So that's what I just wanted to clear up so that everybody's on the right page. You're an internet marketer. When you come in this system, you're building a list, you're building relationships, you have the community backing you, okay? But your business is your marketing strategies, tools, and resources, period. If it's not, then you're going to bounce from business opportunity to business opportunity. You're going to lose your list. You're going to have to start over from scratch, like Paulie said. Keep your tools, resources, and your community in place, and build your business from that structure, from that foundation. Everything else, every product, service, business opportunity is secondary. I'm turning it over. Who's next?
You know, I was just going to say real quick, Bruce, along with that, by being a group and part of a team, we're able to clue people in. If they've got questions about a particular product or service or opportunity, most of us have been in other things, or somebody can clue them in that it's a waste of time, or don't try this, or you know. So there's a lot of benefit, a lot of strength and experience that can be brought to the table.
Yeah. Now we have a business opportunity we plug into our system in our community. It's called Four Corners Alliance Group. Okay, it's a one-time $18 out-of-pocket fee for you. That's it. Anybody can start this business for 18 bucks. There's no monthly fees. There's 5 income streams, right? And what else I want to say? You get paid weekly, and it's got a nice compensation plan. Like I said, 5 income streams. You get matching bonuses for everybody you sponsor, and it's a great way to start out or get in a business opportunity that's not going to drain your pockets. Okay, because there's plenty, and I mean plenty, of $500,000 opportunities out there. Me and Bruce didn't want to join an opportunity like that and take money from you. We want to put money back into your pocket. So here's a great way, and a lot of the guys now are using it as a feeder program for their other opportunities, right? They may be promoting other business opportunities, but if they're not joining them in there, then they're redirecting them to this $18 opportunity, which gets them to get to know that person, to build a relationship with that person, and hopefully they will move to something else down the line, right? Nobody could get hurt in this opportunity, right? We're giving you a system that doesn't cost you anything, right? So you're getting a system totally automated. You get autoresponder series, which you would have to go out and pay just to start, 20 bucks a month in minimum, right? So there's no monthly fees on anything. So you are able to get up running with a new business and a system quickly for $18. That's a no-brainer, guys. That's a no-brainer. It gives the average person, you know, there's a lot of struggling people out there. It gives that average person, you know, to keep their money in their pocket, right? Because you don't have to spend all that monthly fees and, you know, those order responder fees and, you know, whatever monthly fees comes with the business opportunity. Now you can take those dollars and put it into your advertising budget and actually build a downline for yourself in Four Corners Alliance Group. Four Corners Alliance Group is a great way to build a downline fast, right? I hardly do anything. I have, I don't know, 500 people in my downline. Come on, where could anybody go out there and build a downline that quick, right? And have everything in place. So it's a great way to start. And our system is getting results with that. With our system, it does all the selling and telling for you. It takes you out of the equation because you may not know how to sell. You may not like to. You may not like to sell, right? So you know somebody puts their name and info in the capture page, which we provide. We provide nice capture pages for you. You know, Joel and Tweet could go into the conversion rates later with that. They're very high. Build a list. That's what you need to do. The money's in the list. You need to build a list. And, you know, let the presentation, after they put that name and information in, they go to a presentation where Bruce explains everything about Xtreme Lifestyle Network, explains everything about our system, explains everything about Four Corners and the compensation plan. So watch that if you have not watched that yet and you're here for the first time. Just click the link below after this Hangout. You know, go see that presentation. It's very, very good, and it's closing sales for our members. Case closed. That's it. It's just doing the job. Anybody else have anything to say? Wade, Anthony?
No, I got something to say. I was just listening to what you were saying, and Mark touched on it, and pretty much everybody's touched on it. I want to throw it out there and reiterate it, especially coming from the traffic guy. If you guys want success online, you have. I'm gonna say this. I want you guys to write this down. You have to build your list. I said something. I said something to my wife the other day. We were talking about marketing and building business and whatnot. And you know, we talked to hundreds of customers every week. And you know, I said something to somebody that really clicked and really resonated with me. And I want everybody to listen in real close right now, okay? You got online to build an income, not win one. This isn't a lottery, and you do have to work at it. But you do that by building your list. You got online to build an income. You didn't get online to win one. You know, if you're into gambling, go pick up a lottery ticket. This is a business. And we're here to build an income, and the XLN system helps you do that with the system.
Absolutely.
Yeah, awesome point, awesome. Before we get into your traffic and everything, why don't we hear from some of the you know, our leaders, and let's bring Robin out. I mean, I kind of last week I said I would kind of want to. We're here doing these hangouts every Monday. I kind of want to start bringing out some people that are having success with our team, with our system, with the traffic, and actually real people that are succeeding, that is working, that this is all working for them. So Robin, why don't you come out? Thanks for being here. Why don't you share your 2 cents of how you've been, how the system's treating you, how you're building your business, how everything's working for you.
Well, XLN is working phenomenal, but I just want to say, on the lines of building a business, of course you have to build your list, but you've got to build trust. You absolutely have to have people trust you. And that's why I love XLN so much, is because all of you leaders are so trustworthy. You answer questions. You're there for us. I mean, there's been times when I've been online and I ask a question and bam, within seconds it's answered. And sometimes it's a question that somebody in my downline has asked me, and maybe they just don't want to go on Facebook and ask a question, either out of embarrassment or they just don't think they're doing it right. So I try to build trust with my team as well and keep in contact with them daily. I have a Facebook chat for my entire team, and I think that helps. Every morning, at least I try every morning, say good morning, how's everybody doing? It's super important to keep in contact with your downline. And I just love Four Corners. I love XLN. 4 months today I've been in the program in Four Corners, and my team is now 165 strong, and I reached level 5 on Saturday, so I was absolutely thrilled. And you know, I really don't have any more to say. I just, you know, everybody here at the bottom of this screen has helped me in some way, somehow, has answered a question. And I just can't thank you guys enough. I can't thank you enough for inviting me tonight. I spread the word to my team and probably the entire Facebook nation. I made sure I posted it for the last week, made sure everybody knew. So I'm hoping people are watching, whether they join my team, your team, anybody's team. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just thrilled to be here, and I really hope that it continues. Four Corners go strong, and I'll do it anytime. I'm here for anybody. I'll answer any questions too. It doesn't matter who they are. So thanks again for having me.
Awesome, Robin. Thank you. Thank you. And Robin's been helping out a lot, man. She's been like really helping out the new people coming on board, and we want to thank you for that too, because that's what makes this team so special. It's just we're in the business, you know, network marketing is people helping people, and that's what it should be. That's where a lot of these guys, these big timers on the internet now, they forget that. You know, they're more concentrated on filling their pockets and the money. You know, the money starts taking over, and they forget about the people. So we don't want to do that here. So how about Anthony, Jose? You guys got anything to say on you know about how the system's working for you guys? And
I'll chime in.
Your teams, how your teams are growing. How about that? You know, I know Wade, you're killing it with sales left and right lately.
Yeah, I'll chime in a bit here. I'm just going to take it a little bit off topic on the fact that, you know, we're all friendly, we're all family, but, you know, when it comes down to it, we have business to take care of. And you are all CEOs of your own business. And you must understand that. You know, you got to work it. You got to work it. As great as the system that Paulie and Bruce has put together, and we got the traffic pros there, as great as they are, if you're not taking the time to learn it, to do your business, to do the fundamentals, you're not going to grow. So you have to make sure you're doing that. That is the biggest advice I get. I'm getting sales. Why am I getting sales? Traffic. I'm buying traffic. Traffic. Hey, can I say it again? Traffic. But on top of that, I'm following up with that. I'm doing extra things. I'm forming the relationships. I got a sale I posted the other day. Get a load of this. The person signed up from a traffic pat that I got from Joel and Twee. Way in December, he signs up December 24th. And he just bought in today, yesterday. Why? Because it has to do a lot with me. Right?
Right.
And it's because people are listening to your messages. They are, you know, treat your leads as people. That's the biggest thing. The biggest advice I can give you is treat your they're not numbers. They're not just emails. They're Wades, they're Paulies, they're Twees, they're Bruces. They're real people.
I hope you guys are taking notes about this. I really do.
You know, yeah. So that's where it is. That's what I got to say. Bada boom, bada bing. I love you all. I'll give you the hugs and kisses, but you need to work.
Yeah, and you know what? We make it so simple for you guys. We put everything in place for you. There's two things that all you have to do to build this business. Okay, 2 things. That's it. And that's what Wade said. Keep buying traffic, getting traffic to your capture pages. Getting traffic to your capture pages. Building a list and building a relationship with that list. The rest is history. Everything else, the Hangouts we do every Monday night, so invite your leads to these Hangouts. What do you think we do this for ourselves? We do this for you. We're doing this to get your leads more information so they got all the information in front of them. They could see we're real people, we're a real team, we're out here doing this every Monday night, right? We were late tonight, but we're still here, right? And you know, this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. We're here for the long haul. This is going to be. We got over almost 8,000 people in less than 90 days, guys. God knows where this is going. And the things we're going to start adding here in the next week or two, man, forget it. We're gonna grow really fast after we add that. But we're here, okay? We're not going anywhere, and we want to prove that to you. That's why we're doing these here. That's why you guys should be inviting your leads here. You know, if you came through somebody's system after this Hangout, click that button below. Go through the presentation. See what this opportunity is about, Four Corners. See our system in action, because you're going to get the same one, right? And see it for yourself and see the power in it. And all you got to do is pay $18 to join the opportunity. That's what we're asking you to do. So only 2 things. Keep driving traffic to your capture pages, and your leads build a relationship with your list, because you need to build a list. I can't stress that any more than what we have tonight. You need to build a list, okay? If you're not driving traffic to your capture pages, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be harder. You're not going to have results like Robin. You're not going to have results like Wade or anybody down here. You know, you need eyeballs on your opportunity. So go ahead.
I just wanted to add that if you're going to run an online business from home or online on the internet, I don't care if it's XLN or Four Corners or Amway or Mary Kay, whatever it is, if it's online, okay, you're going to need traffic. Okay, the traffic is the oxygen. You know how we breathe? We need it, because if you cut the oxygen, we drop dead. It's the same thing with the website, man. When you have your website, you need constant flow of traffic, and that's what Joel and Twee is all about. They provide that. Okay, just plug into them. You got your oxygen already coming in. You're breathing it. It's coming in, and all you got to do is start nurturing it. All right, start building a friendship, a courtship. You know, you got to start saying hello to the lady. Hey, how are you? My name is Jose. Introduce. You gotta be friendly. You just can't go in there and do whatever you got to do. No, you got to be friendly. You got to work your way in there, and then you might get yourself a nice girlfriend and then a wife. But that's basically how this thing works. It's the same thing. So you got to be friends with people, man. This is a people business, and yeah, I'm just trying to make it simple, man. I know it's kind of funny or whatnot, but you know, it is what it is, man. And it's a people business, and that's what we're all about, man. We're a family here, and we're not here to hurt nobody. We're not here to rob you. $18 ain't gonna make me rich. All right, it's not gonna make these guys rich. $18, you know. But if you actually invested in yourself and share this with people and build your list, like we're saying, yeah, you can be rich. You know, so that's all I got to say. Anthony, take it away, buddy.
Yeah. Hey. No, I mean, all I got to say is, you know, systems, man, systems, and community. Either you be one of those people like me, if you're new, if you're just coming out here on the internet, you're trying something, you're trying to see if there is a chance to a way to make some money. I'm going to tell you, let me save you some time. If you're on a Google's list, and let me just tell you that they can sell, they know how to sell like there's no tomorrow. But I've been there and done that, we all have. And you're on this list and you're just consuming and learning, and then you realize this thing's over your head. Don't waste your time. Go do what we do. We're saving you time and money. Just come to a community like this that we have. where you have systems that put you in an income producing, where you're doing income producing activity. You're not wasting your money on. You can learn. There's nothing wrong with learning new things, but when you have a community like we have here, and you're doing income producing activity, you're making money as you're learning. That's how you do it. And with a system like what we have here and the traffic, that you don't have to worry about traffic, because there's one thing you need too. You need traffic. We could hit that. We'll continue hitting that nail on the head, because it's just number one. You got to have traffic. You got to have people, eyeballs on your pages all the time. So ever since I figured it out, I met Paulie, Bruce, and these guys, everyone here. I love you guys. We got together for some time. We've been together, and we built. These guys built this wonderful system for us, where all you do is drive traffic to it, and money comes out. It's like a assembly line. You just keep driving traffic to your capture pages, and you make sales, and you build your list. You can't. That's how you do it. You got to put a system in front. I mean, like these guys have been saying, that's how you have success. That's how I started having success. When you have other people around you, have your family taking care of you, looking out for you, you can't go wrong. So that's what we have here. That's what we're offering to you guys for $18. I mean, that to me, again, is a no-brainer. We all know that's not a no-brainer. So just get in here and start learning. Start getting building your business. Everything is here.
Anthony, you rock, brother. I love you.
You rock too. Wait, love you right back at you, brother.
Yeah. So like these guys are saying, you got to keep driving traffic. You got to keep it. It's just like having a storefront, right? You need people. You need customers to keep coming in the door, right? It's the same thing. You need people keep on coming to your websites and putting in their information to see what's on the other side. You need customers, okay? Then you need to build a relationship with those customers. Why? I'm going to say it right now. People buy from people that they know, like, and trust. Bottom line. Bottom line. If they don't know you, they're not gonna 9 chances out of 10 they're not gonna join you. And it's amazing, because the cold traffic that we do, that Joel sends to our capture pages and stuff, there are sales coming from cold traffic. That's the amazing part. But most of the time, people buy from people that they know, like, and trust. You have to become their friends first. They have to get to know you. They don't know you from Adam right now. So why should they? I want to ask you guys this, right? Everybody out there who's in any business opportunity, when you're getting customers, your eyeballs onto your capture pages, your landing pages, and you want them to opt in, you got to ask yourself, why is that person going to join me? Why should that person join me? Why should they? They don't know you. Ask yourself that question. Why should that person join me? And you probably could answer it yourself. You probably don't have an answer. But if you become friends with them, if you reach out to these people, you say, hey, and I'm not saying to send emails and phone calls and text messages going, hey, join my opportunity, join my opportunity, join my opportunity. No, that's a no-no. It's like, hey, how you doing today? Just sometimes it's just like, just hope the day goes great for you today. If you need any help or got any questions, I'm here for you. Have a great day. You got to start someplace. But it's just like, talking to a friend. Like, you guys texting, you guys are emailing, picking up the phone. Go to them like you're your friend. It's simple. Be yourself and build that relationship. So with that, we could go on for hours with that. That's a whole other topic for our member section. But let's kick this out. Now we talked about the community. We talked about the system. Let's turn it over to Joel and Twee, and let's talk about the traffic and the leads you're able to tap into. All set up for you. Go ahead, guys.
Yeah, we have to. Robin, I think, had something that a point she wanted to make real quick, and then we'll take over. Go ahead, Robin.
Thank you so much. I just wanted to add too, when somebody opts into my capture page, I go ahead and send them a personal email. I let them know that I'm not a computer, that I am a real human being. I've kind of written it out myself, and I invite them to my Facebook page. If there's a hangout coming up, I invite them to that. I give them my personal phone number, but I let them know that, look, I'm real, and I really want to show you what I've got to offer you. It's important to really make people know that you're a human being, because all of us get this spam crap email, even if we opt into things. I mean, I've opted into things many times, and then I'll get 6, 7, 8 emails a day from that one company. It can't be a human being. So I just see it, I get the notification from XLN that somebody's opted in, and I immediately go in and I send them that personal email. Sometimes I get response, sometimes I don't, but a lot of times I know it would make me feel better if somebody were to send me a personal email after I opt in. That's all.
Excellent point, and that's correct. That's the difference of having, sometimes that could be the difference of having a downline of 160 people and 5. Simple, just a little thing like that. But, all right, go ahead, take it over, Joel.
Well, all right, guys, we actually got some awesome traffic updates for you this week, okay? And we're really excited to share some of this information. If you can't tell, I am kind of on the edge of my seat. I've been waiting all week to tell you guys this stuff here, and I finally get an opportunity to. So, hey, listen up. First and foremost, we are very happy to announce we've been testing this for a good 2 weeks now. We wanted to make sure that it was that we can officially say this. We can officially get your traffic done within 7 to 10 days now. So XLN, I mean, we exploded in December and into January, and we had to ramp up the traffic to be able to handle that. Some people have even purchased traffic and gotten their traffic the next day. So it is coming, at times that fast. So we've got the traffic on a system now to where it's so precise that it can be done within 7 to 10 days officially. And so we'll be definitely, you're going to be getting your traffic faster. Another thing that I wanted to point out, we've also been testing with new traffic sources. It's very important as traffic experts, especially with how big XLN is getting so fast, that we continue to bring on new traffic sources so that we can prevent saturation before it ever becomes an issue. There are no other traffic providers out there that I know that do that. And I worked with a lot of the traffic publishers that are that are driving clicks for the multi-million-dollar opportunities. So those guys don't even do that for their offers. So that's something that I wanted to bring that to the table, that Twee and I have been working very vigorously the last 2 weeks on. I got to give it up to Twee. Thank you so much. She's been handling constant tracker maintenance to make sure that the results are working out the way that they're supposed to, while I've been going out and grabbing new traffic sources. So I wanted to bring that to the table, guys. That's definitely awesome. Couple of things I also wanted to point out as well. First off, we also got tons of new data. So be prepared to see some of your capture pages switch up here in the next few weeks. We've been tracking the data a lot the last 2 weeks, and just looking at what we've been watching what's happening in the group. We're also going into the admin area, checking the statistics on the capture pages, and making sure that that they're holding up to our standards. We have very high standards as opposed to what a lot of the rest of the traffic market will accept for opt-in rates. Most of the traffic publishers, that they're happy with like 15%. We are not happy with those numbers in the slightest. So we're looking at things. We're seeing things in the group that are 40-50% opt-in rates, and that's our goal. We're looking at, we want to get as many things performing at that high a level as possible, and that's what we've been really focused on the last 2 weeks. So if you guys haven't seen us a lot in the group the last 2 weeks, it's because that's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
But
tons of work for you guys.
But because Twee and I have been kind of absent from the group the last 2 weeks, besides a little bit of posting here and there, and taxes. Yes, Robin.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been working on our taxes
our
too.
Business taxes.
So, but there's a couple of things I wanted to, do a little bit of a shout out about. Since Twee and I have been kind of absent in the group the last 2 weeks, I've been seeing some awesome stuff in the XLN community. Number one is the fact that I'm seeing more and more people posting their stats in the group. Hell yeah! All right, you guys are. And that shows me, that shows Paulie, that shows everybody on this leaderboard that you guys not only care about XLN, not only care about the traffic, not only care about your business, but you also care about the community. And there's some shout-outs that I wanted to give for some of the people that I really see putting it down in the group. I see these guys, these guys, they got passion, they got fire, they got drive. One of the guys I want to point out, he's actually in Wade's downline, Walter Galler. Man, you kick ass, man. You're a badass. This guy here, all right, Walter, he's overcoming obstacles. I know he's got stuff going on in his personal life. This guy is overcoming obstacles. He's still going forward. This guy is, it is the mark of a true champion, we mentioned him on last week's Hangout, and, and I want to bring this guy to the table because this guy's a leader, man. You guys got questions, man, hit him up. Talk to him in the Facebook group. Get to know this guy because he's one of the up-and-comers, okay?
That's my brother. That's my brother.
This one is a very special shout-out that I really want to give. Linda Swearingen, I know she's watching the Hangout tonight. Linda actually made her first 3 sales. They weren't spillover. They didn't come from me. Linda went out. Linda did the work. Linda got the sales. Mm-hmm. She did it. She did it. Not me. Not even the traffic. Linda did it.
Her first sales online.
Her first 3 sales. That is one of the most inspiring things to me that I've seen. In my whole 2 years online, because I know what Linda's been through. I know what she's had to do in order to expand her mind enough to do this and expand her work ethic to do this. Linda, you're a badass. I congratulate you for getting those 3 sales. That is awesome. So rock on, Linda. You are definitely an up-and-comer in our community. Get involved in that group as much as you possibly can because I see great things for you in this community. Another guy I want to point out, Rod Mack. Rod Mack just today, right before the Hangout, Rod Mack just bought traffic right before this Hangout. He just joined. The guy just joined, and it was one of the first things he does. He picks up traffic. Congratulations on taking action in your business. That right there. First thing I saw this guy join, and then he bought traffic, and I'm like, that guy's gonna make it. That guy's gonna make it because
you know what? He personal messaged me too and made sure he got his link to me.
Nice.
So he was on top of it, man. He was like, "Did you get my link? Use my link."
Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Those are the guys. Those are the guys that you want to get involved with. You want to meet these people. You want to start talking to these people in that group because these are the people that are going to be the future leaders. You guys, if you're struggling or anything like that, you can learn something by watching these guys' actions. And another thing I wanted to point out, and before I'm going to jump into a couple testimonials here real quick. In fact, I'm going to jump on it right now, and I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to go fast. I'm going to jump right here. This inspired the hell out of me. Okay, Eric Edison. He joined up about a week ago. Hi, I joined up about a week ago. I bought some clicks today. This, I believe, is a great opportunity. I was unemployed for a couple weeks, so money is a little tight in the moment, but there's no way I wasn't going to buy some clicks and get started. Holy crap. Eric Edison, unemployed and still kicking ass in this opportunity.
Yeah, Eric.
Finding a way. He's finding a way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't his first time getting clicks. After he bought the first clicks, he's bought like 3 more times. So he's still growing his downline.
That's a badass right there. I mean, that is somebody. That's a guy you cannot stop, and that is what the XLN community is doing, and that's what the traffic is doing for people. Unemployed, this guy's still kicking it, still kicking ass. You do not see that kind of hustle from losers. You only see that kind of hustle from people who will never give up. I have a traffic mentor that when I first got in the business, he said to me, "There is no failing, there is only giving up. Nothing is gonna stop these people I mentioned on tonight. Nothing will stop those guys from success." Now I want to share some of the things. I'm gonna get into the traffic, but I had to throw that stuff out there because I'm seeing you guys do stuff. I'm seeing it. Well, I just want to throw some stuff. This is everything I'm gonna show you guys all came from the traffic. Okay, this was cold traffic. This was people that have never seen the offer that are new, and this is a testimonial based on A, the traffic, and B, the quality of the XLN system. So Anthony Medina, one of our leaders here tonight, he picked up 2 sales from the traffic straight up from the XLN. That was some cold traffic. Let's see, Dennis Floyd split tested 4 pages. If y'all don't know what split testing is, Dennis Floyd is also up and comer in this community.
Yeah, shout out to Dennis.
Shout out to Dennis, by the way. This guy, I mean, maybe you guys want to ask him publicly. I don't know. I don't want to put Dennis on the spot, but I'm just saying, guy split tested 4 pages, and that's not that's something that is key to really compounding your success. If you'll notice here, Dennis got 4 sales, 500 clicks, by the way, 4 sales, 228 opt-ins. Those are 4 front-end sales, by the way. Those happen the day that the people opted in, they got the sale. That's it. I mean, the day they opted in, they bought. Cold traffic, man. That's before the follow-up.
Any relationship.
No relationship. Nothing. Before any of that, guy pulled out 4 sales. Strictly 100% the traffic combined with the system.
And 200-something leads. So there's another. There's going to be some more sales coming floating through there too.
228 leads out of that. I mean, that's
his list.
that's his list right there. I mean, those are the people that are going to follow him and they're going to buy from him. They're going to as the follow-up goes and he gets to know those people, they're going to join with him. This one was cool. Can we split between? For my last campaign, I was able to get 4 sales and 225 on my list. So I thought that was pretty awesome. Another 4 sales, 225, pretty similar stats. This is John Caffell. I know. Paulie knows John.
That guy's a story in itself. He's beautiful. That's the guy who did not know how to turn on a computer, guys.
Woo! That's what I'm saying, Paulie. This guy didn't
know how to. He called me up. Didn't even know how to turn on a computer.
That's awesome, man. And this guy's pulling out 3 sales straight from the traffic. I mean, that's how simple this is.
Yeah, you know what, bro? He called me a couple days ago. His downline's over 100 people already.
What?
Yep.
Let's see, Sophia. She pulled out. Just got a sale from our first traffic run. That's John again. For some reason, it's in here multiple times. See that one?
Duplicated
they must have duplicated themselves. This is a new one, or this is from January. Got over 30% opt-in, 2 confirmed sales, got 1 pending. Happy to place another order soon from Raylan. Love you, Raylan. I'm glad you got great results. Luca, traffic, love Luca. 500 clicks, 40% opt-in, got a sale. Autoresponder is doing the work. Guys, the autoresponder does the work for you. Don Donahue. Like to introduce George Turner. George came in from the traffic. Boom. I mean, the list goes on and on and on as to how many people are here and are coming from the traffic. It just keeps going and going and going. One of the reasons, guys, why we've been able to grow so successfully, why we've been able to expand 8,000 people in 90 days is because we're running so much traffic to this right now. And that's why I'm making sure that we're keeping up on high opt-in rates as well as quality. We will never, ever sacrifice quality. That's why, guys, you know, back in January when we exploded at the beginning of January, that's why, guys, I didn't go out and get next day traffic. That's why, because I would never, ever do that to you guys. I want to make sure that whatever I send to you is the same stuff that I would buy for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Always.
So, guys,
I want to give you guys a shout out because you guys do so much with the traffic, and we appreciate it so much. But I also, you know, want to let everybody know too, little disclaimer that there's no guarantees when you advertise. You know,
please.
But here's the difference. Let me say this, and I'll turn it over. Here's the difference, though. When you're advertising through Joel and Twee, they also have a vested interest because they are members of XLN. They are in Four Corners Alliance. And as you can see, they're doing all this work behind the scenes, something that you wouldn't get with any other traffic provider that you use. They are just going to, any other traffic provider would just sell you clicks and make sure that you got your clicks. And then that's it. Want to buy more? That's not happening here. So there's a big difference. I just wanted to, you know, let everybody know that, Joel.
No, I want to say one thing, too. Because if you don't see Joel or me or Bruce or some of the guys in the Facebook group all the time, you know, we're not sleeping behind the wheel here, guys. We are keeping up on what's going on here. Whether you know it or not, or because we're not saying things, we are making sure everything is running and is running smoothly. If we notice something is not working well, we're switching things out. If we need to add more landing pages and different ad copy, we've done that too. I think I just added a couple new pages 3 or 4 weeks ago. So those capture pages are like in the 50%. But you know, eventually, like Joel was saying about oversaturated, that's what this is. You guys don't understand something. Most people will not do this for you, okay? He's on top of things. He's keeping everything fresh so nothing doesn't get oversaturated. His traffic doesn't want to get oversaturated, and our capture pages can't get oversaturated. So we're on the ball. We are not sleeping at the wheel here. We are trying to make things better and better for you every single day. And just wait. Just wait till you see what's coming in the weeks ahead. Just wait. Me and Bruce have been working on some good stuff, and it's going to blow you away.
Excited.
So get in. All right? Yeah. Join our community. Join our team. Get in Four Corners. Pay the $18. Start building relationships with your people on your list. Okay? Get into our Facebook group. Everybody is in the Facebook group. The link is in your back office, guys. And those of you that are struggling, let me say this. Like Twee and like Joe was saying before, you got to have a certain kind of mentality in this business, especially in this business, because it's tough. It's not easy. Okay? It's a very, very tough business. That's why 97% of the people fail. All right? But I will tell you this. If you're a kind of guy that's going to stay positive, never give up, like a guy like Walter, like a lot of other guys that Joel just mentioned here before, right, that is going to stay positive, that is always going to keep that momentum going forward and never look backwards, you're not going to fail. Eventually, it's going to turn over for you. Eventually, it's going to click. It's happened to me, and it's happened to everybody down on this panel at one time or another. I lost a business after 27 years in 2008. Or 2008. I lost everything. So I'm not a kind of guy that doesn't know what I'm talking about. If I could do it, Joel's told his stories many times. Wade, all these guys down here has a story for you. I got no money. Guys that want it bad enough find a way. They find a way. They find a way to come up with, scratch up that couple of bucks that they need to get the momentum going. Once that momentum starts going, you can't stop it. And you can't fail. Just got to stay on that track. So, and don't listen to everybody else around you like putting you down. You got to turn them out. You got to tune them out, you know, especially those relatives and those friends. That ain't going to work. You probably heard it 1,000 times. What are you doing wasting money on that? That's not going to work. You don't know what you're doing. You're going to fail at that. You're not going to make no money. You're just blowing your money. You've heard it 1,000 times, right? You got to tune them out. You can't listen to that. That's negative. That will bring you down, okay? You got to stay on this track, focused on your straight arrow, where you want to be, where your life wants to be, where you want your income to be. And let me tell you, once that track starts going like that every day of your life, you will succeed. I promise you that. Okay. So,
hey, Paulie, this is the
closing things.
Paul, you know, before we jump on, you know, I noticed a question. Actually, I've noticed it a couple of times in the Facebook group. I noticed it on the XLN thread. You know, guys, if you don't have a lot of money to get started with traffic, you know, my advice is this. Okay, start small, grab 100 clicks. You know, a little sample package or something like that. It'll get the ball rolling. It'll get some leads in your download or in your list. It'll give you, you know, a group of people to start talking to. You know, so if you don't have a lot of cash to get it rolling, you know, just start out with 100 clicks. You know, something to get it started. You know, start off with a little sample and start working it. You know, that I noticed it a couple times in there. People saying, you know, things like, hey, I don't have a ton of money to, you know, $500 to go buy traffic. Guys, you don't have to. We made sure that this was discounted for you. So, you know, just feel free to pick up 100 clicks, something small to get you started.
You know, I've got a couple of those questions too in the last couple of days, and you know what I tell them? I said, listen, take $5 a day, $5. Put it off to the side. In 17 days, you will have your $83 to buy your first 100 clicks.
That's right.
That will get you 40, the way our capture pages are running, 40 to 50 leads. Start building a relationship with those leads. Continue to put that $5 away for next month's purchase. If you only could buy, and you'll see how it starts snowballing. $5 a day for 17 days, and that's every month you could buy 100 clicks. And get another 40, 50 people onto your list. Give you time to build that relationship with the list. Get them to these Hangouts, and you'll see stuff happening quick. Trust me. So with that, let's close this out. Give these people their 9 back. We're over an hour here. So you know, really good to hang out, man. A lot of good stuff tonight. So who wants to start closing it out? Robin, why don't you start it out? We haven't heard from you in a little while. Thank you for being here with us tonight.
Thank you so much for having me, and I look forward to having a very long relationship with all of you.
Awesome, awesome. Thanks, Robin. Wade, what do you got to say, brother?
Gotta take my mute off first. Okay. Hey, you know, you on our little Hangout there. You're on our Hangout. There's a little sign below called "Show Me More." And you know what? I wish I could show you everything because there's a lot to show me more. But click on that button, okay, and start your process. Pay your $18. Join Four Corners. Then, after you join Four Corners, get your free system, and you're on your way. As far as the traffic, I absolutely agree. I didn't start off buying traffic like crazy. I started off with 100. Okay, then I went to 200, then I went to 300. But anyways, it builds that way. As you go, you structure your needs accordingly. Paulie said it. Everybody says it. It's a marathon. It's not a race. And we're all here for you. Put your questions on our group. That's what the Facebook group is for. If I don't answer you, Paulie will answer you. Paulie doesn't answer you, Anthony, and so on and so forth. There's answers, and we love your questions.
Yes, don't be shy, guys.
What's that?
Don't be shy. If you have a question, somebody else probably has that same question. So please ask the question, and then it'll answer for multiple people.
Oh,
so.
Man, that
absolutely.
It's a whole section that I wanted to talk about tonight, but you know we'll have to talk about it next week.
Anthony, what you got to say, bro?
Just that I love this. I love what we're doing here. And if you're here and you're not sure, come on. Come over to us. Come over to our side. We're having fun. It's $18 one time. Start, like everybody says, start slowly with your traffic, little by little. Create your own event. Get people. There's many ways to get people into your funnel. We can show you how to do that. You just got to get on the inside with us. We can help you build a business. Finally, do it the right way. Just click the Show Me Now button and get started. I'm looking forward to welcome you to the group.
All right, thank you, Anthony. Mark, what you got to say, brother?
I just wanted to say a shout out to probably a lot of the people maybe at the same level that I am at as far as retirement age and so forth, and you're looking at your a fixed income. The best way to unfix that fixed income is jump in for $18, and it's not a monthly residual. You can instead of spending a monthly fee on some other program that you would be in, put that money toward the traffic, and because it's a one-time $18, get in and you're part of the group. It's a great way to unfix your fixed income, and Wade is right. It's we're running a marathon. We're not running a sprint here. Both are races, but it's a marathon. So I like what Bruce says quite often is success isn't a destination. It's a process. So get in and start the process. That's all you have to do. Start the process.
There you go. Thank you, Mark. Jose, what you got to say, brother?
Listen, for the people out there that are like newbies and they can come up with the $18, okay, but they can't afford the traffic, all right, and they just but they want to get started and they're hungry or whatever. You can go old school with this thing, man. You can write down the link on a piece of paper and ask a person at the mall, wherever you meet them, at the laundromat, at the coffee shop, at Starbucks, wherever. You start talking with people. Hey, how are you? And they start chit-chatting with you. With just that one little chit-chat. You start with that talking, and all of a sudden you can ask them, hey, have you heard about that $18 program that can turn into thousands? They're going to tell you, no. Would you like to hear more about it? And they're like, yeah, for $18. Give them your link. You're done. That's it. And repeat that process over and over again with like 100 people. And trust me, they're going to go to the website. They're going to go to your link, and they're going to join you. They're going to see us here talking about it. And you give them the Hangout link. You give them the presentation link. All right, just share and build. And they're going to put their email information in the capture page. And you're going to start building your list that way as well. So there's so many ways you can create your own list if you don't have the funds to buy traffic. I mean, I'll go ghetto, man. That's if I didn't have the money, that's how I would do it. But because I'm hungry, because that's how I roll. I'm hungry to succeed, and that's just one way. But you got the community. There's no negativity here. All right, you're not gonna hear you never make it. That's a scam. We don't do that here. Okay, because this stuff works. Okay, we're a family, and we focus on making you succeed and helping you succeed, and that's what this Family Excellence is all about. I'm very proud of it, and like I said, I love each and every one of you guys. I'm so happy to be here, man, and much love to everybody. And Robin, thanks for coming out here and hanging out with us, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you. You guys are great.
You guys are awesome, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Jose. And Joel Tweed, final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Guys, if I could just, my final thought is, become the leader. Become the person you want to be in your business. Become that person. I've heard it expressed many times. Become a product of the product. If you guys get in the system and you learn everything you can about the system, I mean, you learn the system. It's not hard. You can probably learn it in and 2 hours, but learn everything you can about the system. Learn it back to back. Get involved in the community in every way that you possibly can, and become the leader. Get to know these people that are here. Get to know the people that we mentioned on the Hangout, and get to know others in the community, because it will elevate you. It will lift you up. It will build you into an authority, and before you know it, people will be searching for you.
Mm-hmm.
People will be seeking you out, and they'll be wanting to join you. So that's all I got to say about that, guys. Paulie, go ahead.
That's very true. He's right. All right, thank you, guys. Thank you. Bruce, take it on home, brother.
Good stuff, everyone. Really, I mean, there's one thing I see in common here with all of you on the Hangout tonight, and that's the desire to succeed. And we've all had our struggles. Paulie with your business, Joel and Twee with your business. I don't know everybody's struggles. Jose, I know your story, and some of you know my story. But it's not about what happens, because what happens, I mean, Jim Rohn said it. What happens to all of us. It's what you do about what happens. I remember when I owned my pizzeria, we were probably a couple $100,000 in debt, and I'm in the kitchen and I look out the back door and my wife is standing there with me, and we're trying to get out of this debt and build the business, and get more customers and get out of this hole that we got ourselves into. It was a bad timing with the economy and all. And we're in the kitchen, and I look out the back door. There's a screen door in the kitchen, and I look out and I see this bum, and he's climbing in my dumpster, going through the bags in the dumpster, and he pulls out 2 slices of pizza. They were connected. They weren't cut yet. They were from the night before, and he blows on it and he shakes it off and he starts eating it. And I told my wife, "You see that guy?" She's like, "Oh, that's disgusting." I said, No. He's richer than we are. Because we're $200,000 in debt. He's dead even, and he's well fed, right? So the point of this story is, no matter where you are, you got a hole to climb out of, and we did it. We'll do it again, and it all comes from how much desire that you have to succeed, and that's really what it boils down to. We have put everything in place here as a stepping stone for you to build your business, and it's as simple as clicking that link below to show me more. What Wade told you to do. Go through the system, get started. We'd love to see you on the other side. Great things are happening here at Xtreme Lifestyles Network, and we are just getting started, right, Paulie?
That's correct. That is correct. All right, thanks, Bruce. Appreciate it, man. Guys, what else could we say? You heard it all here tonight.
Paulie, you muted yourself out.
Sorry about that. We could sit here for hours and do a hangout and just people's failures on this panel, really. But you know what?
Yeah, we could.
But
yeah, we could.
Things happen for a reason. You're here for a reason. So now it's time to move forward and actually vision where you want to be in life. Not focus on the failures, but focus on the. Are you guys hearing an echo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing an echo. I don't know who's not muted out.
Somebody mute out. Oh, that's better. So, sorry about that, guys. So, like I said, we don't focus on the negatives. We focus on the positives. So we got to keep moving forward. We got to keep on building momentum. We got to keep on going to, and I won't even call it a goal. I call it a vision, because goals are meant to be broken. Visions. You have a vision, and that's where you want to be. So that's what we're going to continue to do. That's what this community is about. That's why we're all like-minded individuals. So you want to be a part of that, come aboard. We'll love to have you. We do these every Monday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be back next Monday night. I want to thank all you guys for taking the time, an hour and 15, 20 minutes that we've been here. just hanging out. I appreciate you. I give you all around applause for everybody, for you guys, and we'll let you go. Have a great week. We'll speak to you soon.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Rock on.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Come on, Robin.
There you go, Robin.
Thanks for having me, guys. I really appreciate it.
Bye
Bye now.